Oh yeah, breakfast is served, baby. Matt Cumlich, up in the kitchen.
I don't think we're gonna eat him.
Pretty weird.
Breakfast. What's going on in there?
English breakfast.
I don't know. Like, there's mystery. There's mystery.
That was a Matt cooks.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, how to dry dishes. So, first of all, you take the dish.
Yeah,
In
please.
your left hand. Take a towel in your right hand.
Yeah,
and
unless you're left-handed.
Unless you're left-handed, but we've got another video for that. So.
Yeah, that's coming out later.
Yeah. There you go. Just like this.
Dish drying with Matt.
Done.
Tune in next week for how to clean your toilet. If you guys come to Romania and you're staying in Bucharest, this is the Midland Hostel. We've been here for 2 nights and I highly recommend it. So 2 nights here cost 135 lei, $30 US for 2 nights, and that included like 8 beers and 3 water bottles. So Romania is very inexpensive. We found a wild Romanian tiger. Romania Mania. Lost in Romania. You're on YouTube. You know YouTube?
Romania is the best country.
Yes. #1 country. We have just been dropped off at the train station and now we're going north to Brasov. I think it's like a 2.5-hour train ride to get there. She's putting the dog in a bag. He's like, no, I don't want to go in the bag. That's like a space-looking thing, you know? Looks like a Star Wars drone transporter. So we went to the wrong train terminal and we missed our train, but luckily there's another one that runs 15 minutes later going to Brasov as well. But it sucks because it's like a slower train, there's more stops on the way there. But what are you gonna do? It's also really hot in here.
All smiles.
It's really hot in here. Alright, so Matt lost his ticket.
I didn't lose my ticket. I got it.
Right over there, there's a massive fire in a trash can. Someone must have thrown a cigarette in there. Please lead us through the workouts. This is a Romanian train workout. Build your muscle mass. So we got 2 hours left, maybe a little more. Welcome to Brosov. Almost 4 hours later, we've arrived in Brasov. Hopefully gonna get some food, I'm starving. And then after that, maybe check into our hostel. Look at that mountain. It says Brasov up in the hills, just like Hollywood. Wow. We get in the taxi and we're like almost here. And then both of us like we all look at each other and we're like, what the heck? Like, is this even a taxi? Like, there's no meter. We just like got in some guy's car.
There's no like signs.
There was no signs, but everything worked out and he actually gave us a really good price. So, can't complain. And we are in a place that looks like the Alps. It's so beautiful. This is where we're staying. Hotel Pentru. Follow the rainbow.
Okay guys, so you have bed right over there, 8, 9 and 10.
This is home for the next night. I am gonna be sleeping right here and we only have 1 night because it's booked tomorrow. I guess we'll be back on the streets looking for another hostel. The hostel owner just told us of a place. We're gonna go get some traditional Romanian food and it sounded so bomb. It's like potatoes, barbecued meat, like some sort of like a bread thing. It sounded really good. I'm also starving. We have not eaten in probably 8 hours. It's gonna be a good meal. Our taxi driver took those out on the way out of here. Like, look at these buildings. Have a history off, guys. How old do you think this building is and why? Provide reasoning.
I think, I don't know, turn of the 20th century.
Yeah, it's 100 years old as well.
Both these guys studied history, so they have lots of facts. Stein, you need, every vlog you need to do like a random fact, like the salt thing yesterday was cool.
Okay, another random history fact. 100 Years' War, which is 15th century between England and France. The term okay, like everyone knows it, you're okay, I'm doing okay. Yeah, it comes from the tax collectors in England, the tax collectors needed to know how much or how many people died in the house. So you'd write on the door like 1K, 2K, 3K, and 0Ks mean 0 kills, so no deaths in the house. So okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, okay.
It is interesting.
Did you know that?
No?
Stein fact of the day. They seem to really love their bakeries here. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, this place is so beautiful. So far, first impressions, this place reminds me of Disney World. I don't know if you've been to Disney World before, but when you first get there, you go through the gates, and everything looks like that. It's like really old school, beautiful, green grass. I feel like I'm at a theme park right now. Like, my expectations of Romania were like quite low, and I feel like it's just a lot more architecturally beautiful and clean than I expected. Not all those who are lost wander. Sometimes you have to be lost to find who you are, Matt.
So how'd we end up here?
We must have gone this way.
Well, we're lost. We're lost.
Well, we lost.
It's like WWF Pigeon F. Dracula was here. We made it to the restaurant. Well, bon appetit. This here is some Romanian food apparently. French fries and sausage, I guess. We got our expectations a little too high on the meal here. The sausage. The meal we just had was remarkably bad, like one of the worst meals I've ever had. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. I still wanna try more Romanian food, but we were recommended it. Apparently that is like just traditional Romanian sausage, but it was just really soft. Like it felt like, I don't know, like an intestine almost. It was not for me, it was not for any of us. And now my stomach feels really full, which I was actually warned about. When we got on the flight going from London to Romania, one of the guys who's Romanian said that whenever his wife, who's a foreigner, comes to visit, she gets an upset stomach because the food here is very rich, but we barely ate any of it. I don't know, Stein and I aren't feeling too hot.
No.
Not digging.
No. Chilling.
Everything else about Romania is beautiful. Violinist down. This is so pretty. Just like an old school square, everyone hanging out. There's live music being played over there, and I just got gelato.
How could you know? How could you know that those were my eyes? Peep into the thoughts like they know. It's like they know I'm looking from the outside. I'm creeping to the door, it's like they know.
The boys are putting in the work, charging devices. I'm doing more work. Guys, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I have to wake up in like 3 hours. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm editing my vlog and it's time to go to bed. Let's get lost again tomorrow.
Fan of the day.
Yay!
My love, if you feel like I do right now.